What's up, you guys? Hope you're having an amazing week. In today's video, I'm gonna cover the 7 things you need to be able to handle if you're even remotely thinking about moving to Kansas City. So stick around and find out what they are. Now, if this is your first time to the channel, welcome. There are 2 things I need you to do. 1 is subscribe to the channel. 2 is hit that little notification bell so you're notified every time I drop a new video. I post videos every Tuesday and Saturday, and I want you to make sure to check every one of them out and not miss any of the new content that's posted, okay? So, this channel is really all about what it's like to live, eat, sleep, play, and work in Kansas City. So if you're thinking about moving to Kansas City, this is the channel for you, all right? If you have questions or if you're thinking about moving here, I would love to help you out. All my contact information is below, so make sure to shoot me a text, send me an email, give me a call, whatever. Just reach out and know I got your back when moving to Kansas City. All right, now let's get to it. What are the 7 things you need to be able to handle if you're thinking about moving to Kansas City? Here we go. Number 1 is the lifestyle, right? It's pretty laid back here in Kansas City, you guys. Not super fast paced for the most part. Of course, there's always exceptions, but you know, if you're moving from the East Coast or the West Coast and you're moving here to Kansas City, you're gonna notice a huge difference in the lifestyle, right? Most people are fine just hanging out at a place, maybe like this, chicken and pickle, grabbing a beer, having a bite to eat, playing some outdoor games, hanging out with friends at the lake on the weekend or just at a swimming pool, having some beer, whatever it is. It's just a slower paced living, and you need to be ready for it. Number 2, get ready to drive. Now, some of this is kind of dependent on where you end up moving to, based on your work location. I would suggest that's probably a pretty important thing when you're picking a house, is try to be close to where you're gonna end up working. Kansas City is a huge geographical area, the greater Kansas City area. So that's really 5 counties: Platte County, Missouri, Cass County, Missouri, Clay County, Missouri, Jackson County, Missouri, and Johnson County, Kansas, right? It covers 8,500 square miles. That's a massive, massive area, right? So, you know, if you're living, let's say in Platte County, but you're working in Cass County, I mean, that's hour and a half drive realistically every single day. And that's just normal drive time. That's not with rush hour traffic. Rush hour is not super bad. I mean, your major highways kind of get busy at your normal rush hour traffic times, right? Like people going into work, people getting off work. We do have quite a bit of road construction year round, every single year after year on every highway. It seems like it's never ending. So you kind of got to take that into account as well, right? What's construction going to be like? Some of these projects can last 2 years on the major projects, so that can really create a difference on your drive time as well. Luckily, there's multiple ways to get to every location. So, you know, maybe just don't take I-70 if you have to go into downtown, and you know, if you're living east of Kansas City and you need to go downtown, maybe find a different way to get downtown. Maybe you take 470 to 71 highway and go up that way, right? There's multiple ways, so there is ways to get around it, but again, drive time is something that you need to be prepared for. All right, number 3, and side note, food just came, so I'm gonna be eating kind of while we're talking. Number 3, the weather. Guys, it gets cold in the winter. Like a couple years ago, we had record lows of like -20 below zero. It was insane. But it gets cold in the winter, wind chills, we get snow, we get ice, we get all of that, right? And in the summer, it's freaking hot, right? and not so much temperature hot like if you're used to, maybe if you're coming from like Arizona or California, something like that. Like it might get upper 90s, but it is humid, okay? Like we're talking 70, 80, 85, sometimes 90% humidity. And so it just hits different, right? It's very, very warm. I think real field temperature a couple days ago was like 103, 105, but then you add in the humidity and it's almost miserable, or it can be sometimes in the summertime. So just, again, depending on where you're moving from, if you're not used to humidity, you need to be prepared for that. Number 4, concerts. Guys, if you like concerts, whether it's country, hip hop, rock, jazz, whatever it is, there's really a venue and an artist that comes to Kansas City to cover whatever genre of music you like, right? Just last week, I was at Arrowhead Stadium, right? Home of the Chiefs, baby. Kenny Chesney was the headliner and had Carly Pierce, Old Dominion, Dan and Shay. I know later this month, at the end of July, George Strait's coming with Chris Stapleton. But really, you know, indoor and outdoor, any venue, any artist, they come to Kansas City. So if you like music, it's a great place because there are always concerts going on here. Number 5, friendly people. You guys, it's just, people here in Kansas City are friendly. Like, again, we're here at Chicken and Pickle recording this. I could literally just walk around this restaurant and have a conversation with pretty much anyone in here. Now, part of that has to do with your personality, if you're introvert or extrovert, but really, like if you want to talk to people and you want to have conversations, you can literally walk up to people and carry on a conversation. People are more willing to talk to people here than other cities I've been in. You go to some of your bigger cities, again on the East Coast and West Coast, you try to talk to people, I feel like they just kind of look at you like, what do you want? Like, what are you trying to achieve by even talking to me, right? It's just not the way it is here. So be ready for friendly people. Number 6, cost of living, right? So kind of a weird time right now with cost of goods being up due to the beginnings of a recession. But overall, the cost of living here in the Kansas City area is relatively low compared to other parts of the country, right? Especially if we start looking at in East Coast, West Coast, Florida, just not only cost of goods, gas, and housing prices are all lower here compared to other places. Like Colorado, for example. The cost of housing in Colorado is insane compared to the cost of housing here in Kansas City. So unless you're ready for a lower cost of living than what you're used to, Kansas City might not be the right place for you. Number 7, and the final thing you need to be able to handle if moving to Kansas City, sports fans. This is a sports city, right? We got the Royals, we got the Chiefs who've been to AFC championships 3 years in a row. Been to the Super Bowl 2 out of 3 years and won one of those years, right? We got minor league hockey, we got men's professional soccer, we got women's professional soccer. This is a sports city. Don't come here and think you're gonna be able to root for your old home team. You come here, you gotta convert to Kansas City sports, so be ready for it. All right, guys, hopefully you enjoyed today's video on the 7 things that you need to be able to handle when moving to Kansas City. Again, as much as I like making these videos for you guys, I am a licensed agent in the state of Kansas and the state of Missouri, and I want to help you find your dream home. So reach out to me again, give me a call, shoot me a text, shoot me an email, whatever it is. Hit me up on social media. I don't care. Just reach out. Know I got your back moving to Kansas City. And until the next video, I hope you have a great day.